Hello, hello, hello. Fuyuno Kazuki here, and back with NieR Replicant. Well, we left off at the end of the first route A, the previous time. I already said that, but now we're going on to route B. I guess, obviously. I think it's, from what I've heard, it's the same, but with new cutscenes, so it's kind of like automata, I guess. So let's go. Yeah. Apparently you need all the weapons to unlock the next few endings. So we'll work for that. Work towards that. Oh, is this new? Oh, we're starting from the second half.
無意識のうちにお姉さんとダブらせていたのかもしれません。やります。
Are we starting from the second half? I guess so. Kindness dreams, discrimination. Whoa. Okay. The sound of rain filled the village. The steep cliffs that surrounded the area magnified sound, causing even the slightest drizzle to rattle like a thunderstorm. Thin wisps of smoke streamed from huts as the villagers huddled in their homes and waited out the rain. A single child, however, had braved the downpour, and was now wandering slowly toward the wooden hawk-shaped weather vane at the center of town. The wanderer reached the vane, which had existed for as long as any could remember, instead. The child's face was simultaneously delicate and fierce, like a teacup that had survived a shipwreck. Those traits combined with pale white skin to give the face an almost sexless quality. If the beak turns east, I go home. If it stays west, then I... The child blinked. Rain slowly dripped down the young one's short hair and began its long descent to the ground. Come on. Come on! The child felt a slight breeze and watched as the rain slowly creaked to life. Spinning this way and that for a moment, it finally settled with the beak pointing firmly toward the east. East? Really? Before the rain could move again, a jagged rock came spinning and tumbling through the air, striking home against the child's head. Oof. The force of the blow dropped the child to the ground as a hail of stones began to fall all around. Oh no. They found me. A heartbreaking smile crept across the child's face as the stones continued their assault. Through the rain, the sound of multiple footsteps grew louder before a voice rang out. Yo-ho, kaine! The voice belonged to Demo, worst of all the bullies in the area. I knew it's the fucking area, the loser village. It's just fearful. As Kaine struggled to stand, a final stone came skittering through the mud and bounced against her foot. Blood oozed from a cut above her eye and blurred her vision, but she could make out the shapes of Demo and his usual gang of idiots. The boy seemed taken aback for a moment by Kaine's seeming indifference to the blood dripping from her face, but quickly regained his bravado. What's up, freak? You like the rain? You like getting all wet? Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Though she knew it was futile, Kaine turned to leave. Before she could get more than a few steps, the other children scrambled to surround her, cruelty burning in their eyes. Kaine knew those were not the only eyes on her. The tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. She was attuned to this sensation. It was one she had experienced many times before. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of their children, many encouraged it openly. In a society ruled by superstition and fear, Kaine was something to be hated, and if possible, destroyed. I didn't say you could leave, freak. Daimo's words chewed at her like a worm through an apple. He can't hurt me, she lied to herself. Be strong. Be brave. He can't hurt me. He can't hurt me. He can't hurt. Oh, look. The little freak's gonna cry. What's wrong? Are you sad that everyone hates you and wants you dead? Kaine prayed for the rain to flood down and carry her away from a world that seemed to have no place for her. But if there were gods, they chose to ignore her. As Daimon crept ever closer, the clouds began to thin, and the rain slowed. Even the weather hates me. I'm useless. A failure. I wish Deimos' rock had taken my head off. Kaine couldn't meet Deimos' leering gaze. She lowered her eyes and stared at the muddy ground below. The bully moved forward until he was inches away. She could smell the scent of old meat on his breath. What? The boy grabbed Kaine's face with thick fingers and yanked it upward. She tried to turn away, but he forced her gaze back and jammed his thumb against her eyelid to pry it open. Show me. No. Did you just say no? Daimon grinned evilly. You don't say no to me. No one says no to me. Not even taking his attention from Kaine. He called to his cohorts. Come on guys, let's give the freak what she deserves. As soon as Daimon finished, kicks and blows began to rain down upon Kaine. Demo paused, still grinning, as Kaine curled into a ball and tried to make the pain stop. I didn't get you, freak. What you acting like a girl for, huh? Everyone knows what you really are. Kaine ignored the questions, choosing instead to stare at the weather vane. It continued to point east, as if supremely confident about the future it had chosen for her. Go home? Yeah, it's a funny joke for someone with dead parents and no home to go to. Freak! Chanted the children. Freak, freak, freak! Kaine closed her eyes and listened to the rain, waiting for the pain to start again. As the clutching hands of the village children closed around her, she bent her mind to the sound of the rain. The thing had become her world entire. The rain fell, but the pain never came. Only when the laughter of her tormentors turned to terrified cries did she dare open a single blood-caked eye. Kaine was shocked to see Deimos sprawled on the ground, holding his head and screaming in pain. She could see blood welling from spaces between his fat, twisted fingers. Oh my god, he's crying. He's actually crying. Deprived of their leader, the other children glanced back and forth between themselves, as if waiting for someone to step forward and take charge. When no savior emerged, they began an uneasy shuffle away from Kaine, but the young girl was the least of their concerns. Instead, their attention was wrapped on the ancient woman standing a few feet away. After struggling for breath for a moment, she finally spoke in a voice thick with rage. Hurts like a bitch, don't it? I'll suggest you scatter before I throw another one. And if any of you little bastards ever touch my Kaine again, I'll do far worse than throw a rock. You can count on it. The old woman crouched down and gently touched the hand Demon was using to cover the wound. Before he would think to protest, she ground her palm into the wound and twisted it back and forth. Ow! He screamed, leaping to his feet. Stop it! What are you doing? Quit whining. Ain't no one ever died from a scratch. You hit me with a rock, stupid bitch. A big one. That thing could have killed me. The old woman shrugged. Death is the best cure for stupid. Demon's face twisted with rage at her words, locking his eyes on Kaine. He would step backward and spat on the ground. Get out! Leave this village! No one wants you here, either of you! Seeing the old man grab another stone, Daimon and his companions turned tail and ran. As they fled, the old woman grabbed her side and barked out a single laugh. Ha! Look at the fat boy go. Gets himself enough to run from a fight. The woman smiled faded as she turned her attention to Kaine. Kneeling down, she removed her shawl and placed it around the young girl's shoulders, then produced a cloth from the folds of her dress and began blotting at the blood on her forehead. Oh, Kaine, she said, why didn't you fight back? You're stronger than that lot. The words of her grandmother stung Kaine, and she turned away. Don't be nice to me, she said. I don't deserve it. Nothing matters anymore. Her tears held in check for so long finally began to fall on the muddy ground below. Everyone hates me. They think I cause bad things to happen. They think I'm a freak. I wish I was dead. As Kaine's tears turned to sobs, she felt her grandmother's hands on her shoulders. Despite her advanced age and diminutive size, she was a woman of surprising strength, and Kaine found herself unable to turn away. Don't talk like that, girl. It's a river wide and deep that flows between the realms of this world and the next, and it grants no mercy to any that attempt to cross it. You are the duty to fight until your last breath, understand? The old woman tightened her grip, then tried to still the tremor in her voice. You know the pain of losing someone close to you, Kaine. You know because you survived it. As the words hit home, Kaine was struck by the force of her love for the old woman. As a young child, she didn't even know of her grandmother. When her parents died, the woman quickly accepted her as her own. Grandma, as Kaine called her, was cunning, vulgar, and quick to violence, and their first few years together had not been easy. But with each year that passed, Kaine and her grandmother had grown closer. However, it was only now, sitting in the mud with tears and blood caking her face, that Kaine truly understood the depths of her affection. Here was a woman who had seen hard times, who had seen death, who had fought through all these things and somehow emerged on the other side. If anyone could understand Kaine's pain and loneliness, it was her. Do I make you sick, Grandma? Of course not, don't be an ass. Kaine drew her grandmother's moth-eaten shawl around her body and shuddered. But my body, it's not normal. If I was normal, then Mom and Dad wouldn't. Hush, interrupted Grandma. I'll not hear another word of this nonsense. You're my granddaughter, and I love you. And if folks have a problem with that, they can just go to hell. With that, the old woman reached out and placed a wreath of dried flowers in Kaine's hair. The skill it took to bend the flowers without breaking the stems or losing a single petal was remarkable. And the beauty of it made Kaine want to cry all over again. Oh my gosh, these are lunar tears. Grandma, you made this for me? Lunar tears were legendary flowers. Most people could live their entire lives without ever seeing one. And yet her grandmother had somehow collected a dozen or more. Kaine reached up and touched the wreath as if she couldn't believe it was real. Where did you find these? Just stumbled on them while I was out doing the shopping. The old woman turned away as she spoke, leading Kaine to suspect that the search had been more difficult than she was letting on. The pains she took to construct the ornament, let alone track down the flower steals in its construction, made Kaine's heart hurt. She reached up and gently adjusted the wreath, admiring the way it felt between her fingers. Didn't quite turn out right, said the grandmother as she squinted at it. These old hands have trouble with delicate work, but it sure looks good on a pretty girl like you. Kaine blushed and turned away. You think I'm pretty? Of course you are, what a fool thing to say. Thank you, Grandma. Her grandmother smiled. We're gonna be fine, you and me, she said. As long as we get each other, we'll be just fine. Kaine took her grandmother's hand in hers, and the two of them struggled to their feet. As they began the long walk home, Kaine gripped the hand with all her might, as if trying to stop smoke from drifting away on the wind. The rain had stopped. Kaine stood beneath the weather vane, watching it spin in lazy circles, no longer caring about the direction it faced when it stopped. I don't need to escape. I have a home now. Grandma loves me, and that's enough. Even if it's us against the world. Kaine let her gaze drift up past the rain and into the clouded sky. The last faint hints of a rainbow were slowly fading. As she turned and headed for home, the light scattered into a million particles and vanished, seemingly taken away on the breeze. Ooh. Daily life. In the distance, Kaine heard the steady sounds of an axe striking wood. The noise had a purposeful quality to it, as if she was hearing a masterworksman go about his work. The firewood being produced, however, was as far from a work of art as could be. Pieces of every shape and size were being flung about the barren yard with wild abandon. Anyone trying to stack such wood would probably die of frustration before the job was through. Stupid piece of shit axe! Kaine's grandmother flailed away with the axe, filling the air with both splinters of wood and words that would make the most hardened sailor blush. Grandma, called Kaine. That you, Kaine? Yelled the old woman, taking her eyes off the wood for a moment. Don't get too close or I might take your goddamn foot off by mistake. She brought the axe down on a piece of wood, sending chips flying in every direction. One spun past Kaine close enough for her to hear the whistle, at which point she decided to step back. Once she had scuttled to a safe distance, she cupped her hands around her mouth and shouted, Grandma, do you need help? I can get you water or lunch or a new axe or something. The axe poised to strike another wobbly blow paused in midair. The old woman considered her granddaughter's awful form and then smiled. Tell you what, since I'm doing such a piss poor job of chopping, why don't you come here and take over so I can go get the water? Shits, I've been restless lately, and I don't want you running around into one of them bastards. Relinquishing the axe, her grandmother picked up a long pole with wooden buckets on either end. Gathering water was by far the more difficult of the two jobs, but Kaine knew better than to complain. Once Grandma's mind was set, there's no changing it. Kaine did her best to help with the chores, but Grandma took every task that required travel to the village. Though she had a long list of plausible excuses, Kaine knew the real reason. She didn't want her granddaughter to be taunted and harassed by the villagers. Once Kaine moved in, Grandma decided to take up residence a good distance from the Aerie. Out of sight, out of mind seemed to be the best policy when it came to the villagers and her granddaughter, and rare were the days when any but the two of them could be found on the rocky acre of land they called home. Kaine enjoyed the solitude, but harbored a secret resentment that her grandmother was forced to spend her golden years in such a place. After watching her grandmother leave, Kaine turned her attention to the task at hand. She had never chopped wood before in her life, and soon discovered why the old woman hated the chore. Swing after swing of the axe produced only a tiny crack in the wood, and when she finally managed to connect with a solid stroke, the tool embedded itself in the log and refused to budge. Frustrated, Kaine swung the axe around her head and threw it, log and all, across the yard. Damn it! Oh crap. She suddenly understood joy her grandmother felt in the good curse. Happy now, she picked up the axe, forced it from the wood, and resumed chopping. She had a natural skill with her blade, but the task was challenging, and blisters soon began to form on the small pink hands. This is tough. My logs are all weird sizes. Spitting on her palms and ignoring the pain, Kaine redoubled her efforts. Just as she was developing a rhythm, Grandma returned from the village, setting down her buckets with a small sigh. She took one look at the logs and coughed out a wheezy laugh. Pretty clumsy, girl. You better practice if you... Her grandmother suddenly collapsed to her knees. Oh no, causing one of the buckets to wobble precariously. Eyes wide, Kaine dropped the axe and ran to her grandmother's side. Grandma! The old woman shook her head and pointed a trembling finger at the bucket. Yet, the bucket can't let it spill. Kaine steadied the bucket with her foot as she knelt by her grandmother. A small bit of water sloshed over the side and made a new home in the hem of her dress, but Kaine didn't notice. Grandma, what's happening? Crazed with panic, she grabbed her grandmother by the shoulders and shook. After a moment, the woman lifted her arms and batted Kaine away. Stop that, just stop, she cried, breathing heavily. It ain't like I'm dying, just tired from the trip is all. Kaine desperately wanted to believe her, but one look at the old woman's shaking hands and worn face told her more than words ever could. Her grandmother had lived a long, hard life, and it seemed the bill was finally coming due. The time when her grandmother watched over Kaine was ending sooner than either of them had feared. The positions would be reversed. The next morning, Kaine came to the side of her grandmother's bed and took her wrinkled hand. Grandma, you're sick and you need medicine. I'm going to the village. The old woman shook her head and tried to rise, but Kaine gently pushed her down. It's all right, she said. I'll be fine. Her grandmother fixed her with a gaze that could melt steel. After what seemed an eternity, she finally lowered her eyes and sighed. Ugh, I don't like it, goddammit. But I guess I should quit being so stubborn and let you grow up. The old woman watched as Kaine strapped on her boots and made her way down the road to the village. Hours later, as an unseen sun made its way across the dark and rainy sky, she was still watching. Kaine moved at a brisk pace, checking her pockets every few minutes to make sure the money her grandmother gave her was still there. Every noise caused her to spin on her heels, making sure she wasn't being stalked by a shade or worse, Daimo and his gang. But she encountered neither tormentors nor shades, and Kaine finally found herself at the entrance to the village. A few adults she could see glanced sideways at her, then muttered to each other behind Raid's hands before slinking away into the shadows. Her heart racing, Kaine took a series of rapid shallow breaths and tried to calm herself. I have to prove myself. I have to help Grandma. I have to be strong. She chanted those words to herself over and over as she slowly made her way. Finally, her eyes settled on a rotund older woman who was angrily waving her arms in the air and telling anyone who would listen exactly what she thought of Kaine's presence. Hey lady, said Kaine with a bravado she did not feel. Where's the apothecary? The woman's flabby cheeks shook in bewildered anger. How dare this thing speak to me? They seemed to say, but Kaine saw that her eyes had a different emotion. Fear. Yeah, we're both scared, lady. Trust me on this one. Which way? Kaine repeated. The woman pointed at a small building to her right before hitching up her dress and stumbling off in the other direction. Look at this dudes. It's really just fearful of it. Just scared of every little thing. Kaine cringed, expecting a stone to come flying from the assembled crowd, but none came. Her mind was filled with a strange sense of pride as she made her way to the apothecary. But But the new emotion had little time to take root, for as soon as she opened the door, she noticed a familiar customer at the counter. It was Daimo. He'd clearly been sent here on some kind of family errand, because his gang of followers was nowhere to be found. Oh my god, it sputtered. I mean, what are you doing here, freak? The insult was delivered without force, and Kaine happily ignored it. Stretching on tiptoes to see over the counter, she asked the shopkeeper for the medication. Ha, barked Daimo. That old bitch finally keel over. Go to hell, Daimo. The boy's eyes grew so wide they seemed ready to fall out his head. But before he could let fly a comeback or worse punch, the apothecary told them to knock it out before he kicked them out of the store. Daimo slunk out of the shop, cursing Kaine under his breath. Once he was gone, she allowed herself to breathe once more, taking a brief tour of the shop while the owner prepared her medication. Countless tiny bottles filled the cramped store, each with a label written in some indecipherable language. An ocean of aromas assaulted her nose, creating a scent that was exotic, but not altogether unpleasant. Seeing such a variety of supplies gave Kaine a sense of peace. Surely in a world so vast, there would be a place that she would call home. On the far wall behind the counter rested a portrait of a stunning young girl. The picture had once contained bright, vibrant colors, but time had worked its cruel magic and they were beginning to fade. The beauty of the work, however, remained undiminished. You like that picture? Kaine turned to find the apothecary with a small vial of medicine in his hand. His eyes were gentle but sad, and he seemed to stare through her and into nothing as he spoke. That's my daughter. I sketched it when she was just a little girl. She's been dead a long time now. Kaine didn't know how to respond. She just stared at the portrait and tried to come up with the right words. Pictures are wonderful things, continued the shopkeeper. They let the ones closest to you live on forever. He shook his head slightly, then looked down at Kaine and smiled. Handing her the medicine, he reached into his sizable green apron and produced a handful of old wax crayons. Oh, sorry. You should have these. There's no one left that I wish to draw. Kaine took an instinctive step back, causing the shopkeeper's face to darken. Yes, I've heard the rumors about you, he said. It's a small village, and word travels quickly. Between you and me, I'm not sure which of them to believe, but I also don't think they matter much. I know your grandmother, Kali, and I think the way she was driven out of this town is just deplorable. Grandma's name is Kali, thought Kaine suddenly. She was still mulling this new fact over in her mind as she reached out and gently took the crayons from the apothecary's hand. Your grandmother is an old friend of mine, he said as Kaine scooted away yet again, and I owe her much. I really she would like it if you drew a picture of her. Yes, I think she would like that very much. Kaine murmured a quiet agreement, but inside her heart was bursting. Never before had a villager treated her with anything but complete contempt. It was a tiny, almost imperceptible step, but it was a step nonetheless, and with enough tiny steps she might one day discover the rest of the world. When Kaine returned home, she found her grandmother asleep in her bed. Her feet were black and raw, even bleeding a bit in places, leading Kaine to think that she had been pacing around the room until exhaustion finally caught up with her. She placed the medicine by her grandmother's pillow and turned to leave, but found the old woman's hand clasped around her arm. Back already, are you? Asked her grandmother with a yawn. Come here, let me have a look at you. Grandma sat up and examined Kaine from head to toe, finally satisfied with that nothing terrible had befallen her grandchild. She leaned back and allowed herself to relax. Well, how was it? Those bastards give you any trouble? It was kind of fun, said Kaine, with a small smile. No, seriously, it was. Fun, eh? Asked the grandmother in a voice which implied she believed anything but. Uh-huh. So anytime you need me to run an errand, just let me know. As she spoke, Kaine removed the crayons from her pocket. After a brief explanation of their source, she informed her grandmother that she was going to sketch her portrait. A portrait of me? Ridiculous. No one wants to stare at a wrinkled old crone. But Grandma, they'll make you live forever. Oh shit, said her grandmother, throwing back the sheet from her bed. Living forever will just piss me off. Now put those crayons away and help with dinner. But Kaine will not relent, and in the end, Grandma found herself leaning against the wall of their house as if posing for a master artist. Kaine took up the crayons, eyed her subject carefully and set to work. Just as the grandmother was about to nod off, Kaine finished the piece. After staring at it for a bit, she released it from her grip and let it slowly drift to the floor. It's terrible, it doesn't look like you at all. I'm sorry, Grandma, I thought those crayons would, make drawing easy or something. The old woman's eyes narrowed at her granddaughter's disappointment. Let me be the judge of that, she said, ignoring the pain on her back and reaching for the paper. The sketch could have been a person's face. It also could have been a boulder, a lump of clay, or an incredibly misshapen loaf of bread, all rendered in a chaotic array of colors. The old woman stared at the picture for a long time, then slowly wheezed out a laugh. Oh, Kaine, she said between laughter. You truly are my blood, you're as clumsy as me, and I love it. But, hush, I won't hear any more bull about how ugly you think it is. It came from the heart, and I'll treasure it always. True to her word, the old woman gave the picture a place of honor above the kitchen table. In the days that followed, Kaine would often catch her staring at the portrait with a strange smile on her face, an action she interpreted as silent, mocking laughter. A week later, Kaine could stand it no more and asked her grandmother to take the artwork down. Posh, said the old woman. I'll take this down when they roll me in my shroud. She pondered this for a bit, then turned to Kaine and dropped to one knee. Listen to me, girl. Seeing this picture makes me happy in a way I've never felt before. And it makes me want to go on, so that someday you can feel the same happiness. It was a moment that burned itself in Kaine's memory. A perfect blend of pride and love and joy that came together to form a lifelong remembrance. She swore to never forget this moment, to never forget the old woman who had made her place in the world possible. Time moves on, people and memories move in and out of her life like ghosts passing through a hall, but this moment will be different, Kaine swore. Because I'll remember it forever. Forever. Kaine listened to the sound of crackling firewood and stared at the black object on her plate. She'd been pushing it around the wooden disc for a good 10 minutes, ignoring the bemused stare of her grandmother. Finally, she summoned her courage and gave the object a brief sniff. A sharp, bitter scent flew up her nostrils and made its home there, causing her face to twist with disgust. Grandma, I can't believe you want me to eat a bug. The old woman threw some more wood under the cooking pot and snorted. It's no bug, you fool girl, it's a berry. Why the hell would I be feeding you bugs? Yeah, well, it sure looks like a bug, said Kaine, and I think it's birds or something, because it smells terrible. With that, Kaine held her nose and threw the berry in her mouth, chewing as little as possible. Oh yeah, that's terrible, alright. Why, little brat, laughed the old woman. Look at the sass on you. You've been spending too much time with me, and that's a fact. 5 years had passed since the moment when Kaine's grandmother saved her from the bullies. As is often the way with two stubborn people, their relationship had grown in fits and starts, but moved forward all the same. Meals that used to be somber affairs are now filled with laughter and hurled abuse in equal measure. Kaine could not remember a time when she had been happier. As the years went by, Kaine started to shoulder more and more of the daily responsibilities. Her grandmother's legs grew weaker by the day, and she could no longer do many of the chores she used to take for granted. And so this morning found Kaine lacing up her work boots with a breakfast of burnt berry rolling through her belly. Where are you going today? Asked Grandma suddenly. Kaine looked up surprised. The old woman rarely asked for specifics anymore. The drink. Well, I was gonna check out the calma trees and see if they were ripe. I thought we could make some jam or something. Oh, and I'm going to pick up some flagstones, so I need to take the wheelbarrow. Flagstones? What in the hell for? Kaine stared at her grandmother, then held out an arm and swept it around their home. Constructed mostly of cloth, rope, and rubber, the old place sagged like a boxer in the final round. Grandma, a dying cat could chew through this house. I'm going to build a stone wall so we have some protection. The old woman laughed, exposing her toothless grin to the world. God damn, girl with a bunch of thieves want to ransack this old place, let them come. Got nothing worth stealing anyway. I'm not worried about thieves, I'm worried about shades. People saw one west of the village yesterday. The old woman tilted her head and stared at her grandmother. Well shoot, I don't know why you have to do it today, we can worry about it some other. Grandma, no. If I don't go to the calma trees, you won't eat tonight. You know that. A confused expression passed across the old woman's face, and for a moment she was a small child lost at the carnival. Yes, she said after a bit. Yes, of course you're right. I'm sorry, Kaine. Lately it seems on my mind is... She didn't finish the thought, instead walking over to her nightstand and gently taking the wreath of lunar tears from the drawer. The flower's petal had aged to a brilliant whiteness, and Kaine thought it was more beautiful now than the day she first received it. You're gonna be a true woman soon, Grandma said as she placed the flowers in the girl's hair. So that means less chat about chains and building defensive walls. And more talk about how beautiful you've become. Annoyed, Kaine reached up to remove the garland, but the look on her grandmother's face stopped her hand. You're a beautiful thing, said the old woman, and there ain't another like you in all the world. I'm very proud of you. Okay, Grandma, that's enough goddamn compliments for one day. Such a mouth on you, where did that come from? Gee, I wonder. I'll teach you to sass me, girl, yet Grandma. Suddenly she lurched forward and grabbed Kaine by the ears, pulling her around the room with a crazed grin on her face. Grandma! yelled Kaine, quaking voice. Grandma, stop it, what the hell? The old woman stared at her and blinked, and slowly held her wrinkled hands out as if it was the first time she had ever seen them. I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, or sometimes my mind just... Kaine thought the look on her grandmother's face was the most heartbreaking thing she had ever seen. Listen, she began. Maybe I should stay home after all. No! I won't have you stay here to keep an eye on an old codger like me. You go get your fruit and your wall and whatnot. I'll be fine. And when you come back, I'll have a nice grasshopper dinner waiting for you. Kaine rolled her eyes, then kissed her grandmother on the forehead and made ready to depart, trying desperately to ignore the worry that was gnawing at the walls of her heart. Kaine could feel the old woman's eyes watching her as she moved down the path. Don't turn around, she told herself. But in the end, the temptation was too great. She spun on her heel for one final look and saw a small, bent woman standing in front of a ramshackle hut with a sad expression on her face. God, she looks so old now. It's like the wind could reach down and just carry her away. Kaine worried about her grandmother all day, causing her work to suffer. What little fruit she could collect was tossed carelessly into the wheelbarrow, and she only found a couple of stones before losing interest in the project. Finally, as dusk approached, she decided to call it a day. Cursing herself for the lack of focus, Kaine pushed the nearly empty wheelbarrow back down the path. As she crested the final hill, she suddenly froze in place. The wheelbarrow fell from her fingers and collapsed on its side, sending a few pieces of wrinkled brown fruit rolling back down the hill. Her gaze was transfixed by a thick black cloud that hovered just ahead. Tracing its path with her finger, Kaine suddenly felt her stomach knot in on itself. No, gods, no! Oh no, her grandmother's house was ablaze, the flames licking up as if trying to touch the sky itself. Grandma! Grandma! Kaine ran then faster than she had ever moved in her life, was tripped on a stone and went sprawling to the rocky ground, but she leapt to her feet and continued running, unmindful of the blood that spilled from her wounded hands and knees. As she got closer and closer, Kaine's mind began to race in time with her footfalls. It's too dark. It's too dark, not just fire. Can't be fire, too much smoke. Gotta save her. Gotta save her. She burst into the front yard and came to a sudden halt, her worst suspicions confirmed. The smoke from the fire was mingling with the thick, inky blackness of an enormous shade. A massive creature supported itself on three twisted feet and achieved balance through means of a large armored tail. Oh no, it's that one. Scales, horns, and claws sprouted from its body in a random, chaotic pattern, giving it the appearance of a lizard designed by some insane god. Seeing Kaine, it let out a roar and flicked its tail, sending small whirlwinds spinning around her yard. For a moment, the creature retreated into shimmering inky blackness, as if her mind was unable to comprehend that such a thing could actually exist. But then the smell hit her, a blend of rotted meat and excrement, and the horror became real once more. The creature bellowed again, this time Kaine responded with a scream of her own. Alright, you bastard, she thought as her scream echoed off the high cliffs around them. It's you or me. Let's go. The shade eyed Kaine with her bemused interest. Then it began looking from her to the house and back again, as if urging her to look at the destruction it had so gleefully wrought. Oh, but the shade was human. Shades are humans, though. Through the smoke and flames, she spotted a small figure struggling to escape the ruins. Grandma! At the sound of her voice, the old woman began wheeling frantically. She's alive, Kaine, alive! Kaine's legs sprang to life as she raced across the yard toward the flaming wreckage of the house. Before she could advance more than a few steps, the shade opened its mouth and let out a roar powerful enough to uproot trees and send them flying. The blast sent Kaine tumbling through the air before smashing her against the rocky earth. Stars danced in front of her eyes as she tried to remember how her legs worked. Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up now! As Kaine struggled to her feet, the shade stomped toward the house and pinned her grandmother to the ground with a tip of a claw. The old woman struggled to move the cough from her stomach, but she might well have been pushing a mountain. She coughed briefly, sending a small spray of blood into the air and then collapsed to the ground, her energy spent. Kaine lurched to her feet and only to fall back to earth with the grass. Her ankles were on fire. One or both of them was surely broken. Ignoring the pain that screamed through her body, she began dragging herself across the ground, leaving a drunken trail of dust and blood in her wake. Grandma, hold on, just a little longer. Her grandma's face was turning blue, her eyes rolling back until the only whites were exposed. Kaine pulled herself across the ground with maddening slowness, distance seeming to increase with every second that passed. Shade glanced between the two women and flicked out its tongue, its giant mouth turning up at the corners, short, panting breaths belched from somewhere deep inside its core. Bastard, laughing at us. She had no idea how such a mindless creature could experience emotion. But there could be no doubt the Shade was taking joy in the suffering. Yeah, I see your plan. Shade moved its claws slightly, allowing Grandma to breathe again. It was clearly keeping her alive, only to snuff out her life when Kaine was close enough to touch her. I'm gonna kill this bastard. Summoning all her strength, Kaine rose to her feet. There was a sickening snap from her right ankle as the foot twisted backward, but she forced it from her mind and began to hobble toward the monster. Pulling a small knife from the pouch at her waist, she leapt on the foot that pinned her grandmother and plunged her weapon deep. "Give her back!" she screamed. Give her back to me!" It was like stabbing a rock. After a few swipes, the knife broke at the hilt with a dull snap. The Shade planted laughter again, then raised its tail and sent it rushing through the air toward the young girl that was latched onto its foot. Kaine never had a chance. The tail struck her square in the chest and sent her crashing into the burning wreckage of the home. As she lay on the ground with her blood pouring from multiple wounds, a small, weak voice spoke up. "Kaine?" Kaine's vision blurred, but she forced herself to focus on the sound. Finally, her eyes cleared enough for her to make out her grandma's hands reaching out to her through the smoke. "Grandma? Kaine, you gotta run, you can't. Best this one." Kaine grabbed the hands and held on her with all his strength. "Grandma, come on, you have to go." The old woman coughed loudly. One of her hands, slick with blood, slipped from Kaine's grasp and thumped to the ground below. "Grandma, no! No!" I said, "Run, goddammit, you have to live, you have to get through." The thought that would stay forever unfinished. Before she could say another word, the Shade's clawed foot descended, smashing through the remains of the roof and down upon the shattered figure of the old woman. Blood oozed from gaps in the creature's toes as a terrible putrid smell assaulted Kaine's nose once again. She stared at the foot dumbfounded, convinced that what she was seeing could not possibly be real. When the creature finally lifted its appendage, all that remained underneath was a twisted, unrecognizable mass of rubble and red. Her grandmother was gone. Kaine blinked, trying to feel the hands which had been in hers just a moment before. For a fleeting instant she could remember the warmth of that embrace, the trembling of the fingers, but then the sensation drifted away on the breeze and was gone. Memories flashed through Kaine's mind, one after the other, faster and faster until they become a meaningless jangle of noise. Kaine screamed then, a thunderous sound that echoed off the hills and seemed to roll away forever. The Shade eased forward, black ichor pouring from its mouth and dissolving into smoke on the ground below. The earth shook with every step as it crept toward its prey. Kaine's body slowly rose as if controlled by a mad puppet master. Her arms and legs were bent at impossible angles. Her head lolled dangerously to the side that somehow she managed to stand. Staring at the Shade, her eyes began to glow with a deep red fire. The creature, so confident just moments before, took a slow, hesitant step backward, trying to discern if this broken human could possibly pose a threat. Kaine seized the moment. Laughing like a mad woman, she leapt into the air and plunged the shattered hilt of a knife deep into the leg of the Shade. The Shade shook Kaine off like a fly, sending her crashing to the earth once again. Her chest rose and fell slowly, as if a great weight were resting on it. Moist sounds of pain echoed through her mind. Something warm and thick oozed from her ears. "Is that blood?" "I think it is. I think I'm bleeding to death." "No, can't die. Grandma told me to live." Deep inside Kaine's mind, something finally broke. The sound, the pain, the smoke and flames, all of it faded away until all that remained was a single incantation repeated over and over again. "Korose, korose, 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 korose." 殺せ Imasugu korose! As the spark that was kindness slowly began to flicker and die, she felt her desire to kill and her desire to live blend into one. The distance between heartbeats grew longer and longer and longer. Kuruzo! Wise, I miss you, man. Roar! Yeah. Ha! So yo, NieRさん。そうだそうだ。やりだ。Right, what's the I am Weiss, help me. Go, 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 go. そうだそうだ。よいよいよい。あと1分。Let's finish her. Oh, oh. Big fist. Crush it. But really though, how does a shade of a human, I guess that's why they call shades, right? A shade of a human become this? Emil, why are you staring at me like that? I'm strong. Are Tiny streams encounter gently, weakly, softly. The shade, sure that its tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off toward the horizon. Stopping along the way to bellow one final roar couldn't kill it. Shamed beyond imagining, Kaina tried to turn her head to the side, but only succeeded in coughing up a huge gulp of blood. It was getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce concentration did she realize that her left eye was gone. Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruins of her home and noticed a ragged stump of arm resting a few feet away. Yeah, that's mine, she thought with a mad giggle. This is gonna make clapping a real bitch. Ha! Cried a sudden voice from the depths of her mind. Finally gonna die, are you? Well, you had it coming. Go to hell, Daimon, she thought at the unseen assailant. Go to hell before I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. The voice of her childhood terror evaporated into smoke, only to be replaced by another, more recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materializing from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live forever. No, stop. Don't want to live forever. I want to die right here. I see, he said quietly. Well, if that's what you want. The spectral shopkeeper fluttered in and out of existence for a moment, then produced a piece of paper and sketched quietly. After a few seconds, he turned the page to Kaina and smiled. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It was a picture of her grandmother, real as life. Kaina opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the picture began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing at it with sharpened pincers. Stop! No! Don't hurt that picture! Kaina reached out for her remaining arm and waved futilely in the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture and to the ground below, where they vanished into tiny black tendrils of smoke. Relieved, Kaine turned her good eye back to the picture, only to open her mouth in a silent scream. The sketch now showed her grandmother as she truly was, a smashed, unrecognizable lump of nothing. The apothecary smiled, then broke into a jolly dance. See that? He cried as he danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. Ha-cha-cha-cha. I look like that? Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Drowning in despair, Kaine laid her head back in the mud and smoke of her ruined house and waited for the end to come. But just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began whispering in her ear. Ain't you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time, as if insanity had somehow found a way to take form. Kaine wanted to scream as the voice crawled under her skin, but her lungs refused to work. You know a wish, like a prayer or something? Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me! Save me! Ha 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 ha. Who's that? Is that Yokotaro? Kaine finally resorted to shouting at the voice with her mind. I don't make wishes, they don't come true for me. I'm a curse, a freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. But ha ha ha, oh god, you are the best. Kaine glanced down and saw a black, shiny substance oozing from her leg. She tried to brush it away, but her remaining arm would no longer respond. The substance slowly crept around her feet, and then began moving up toward the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or is my mind just losing itself? She could feel the slime oozing upward, feel the hot searing pain it left in its wake. Whatever else might be happening, she was still alive, and this was real. Come on, said the voice. Let it go. Kaine tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. Don't ignore me, sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die, so why not let me have it? So why not let me have it? Have what? Your body? Oh no, so this is a shade. And basically, it found its host, I guess. But somehow this shade has still retains a like form of sanity, or like some semblance of mind, compared to like the mindless shades that just like that girl shade in the ship. That one has more humanity, I guess. Yeah. Your body, come on, give it to me, give it to me. I want to stand on the ground, feel the rain, taste the wind. The voice paused, as if licking its lips. When it resumed, it was filled with mad, unabated joy. And I want to take your hands and use them to choke the goddamn life out of people, alright? Okay. It's mad. I guess being a shade. I guess that's what happens when you turn into a shade, even if you retain your mind. I want to tear out their mind, their throats, and bathe in the blood just like before. In response, Kaine shifted her head and vomited. The warmth of it crept down her front and mingled with the pain of the encroaching black ooze. Are you a shade? Ha ha ha, yeah maybe. Yeah, maybe. What of it? The slime reached her face, crept up past her nose, and slowly oozed into the socket of her missing eye. Ew. The moment it touched her brain, Kaine was struck by the most powerful sensation she'd ever felt in her life. It was ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a small, whispered moan. Feels good, don't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Now give me that body, come on. Give me the body and I'll give you more of this feeling. It's a fair trade. A black lump began to protrude from Kaine's side as she watched. It grew longer and thicker, eventually taking the form of her missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eye must be growing back too. The slime reached up to envelop the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it away. She whispered, marveling at how she had regained her voice. Stop. The black ooze hesitated, as if considering this request, then quickly shimmered down her body before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. Ah, what the hell, Sunshine, screamed the voice. We had a deal. I thought you wanted to die. Grandma said, can't die yet. A brief image of her grandmother, bloodied and broken, flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that had killed her and heard its mocking laughter, then closed her eyes and forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she opened her eyes again, they burned bright red. That thing took my grandmother. I have to kill it before I die. Kaine glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern. The pattern of the shades burned itself into her left arm. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice cheerfully. Look at that, Sunshine. I think you and me are gonna be good friends now. Kaine stared intently at her arm. The more emotional she felt, the more the letter seemed ready to puncture her skin and begin infecting the rest of her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own now. Stop, gotta stop. Holding her left arm in her right, Kaine took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it, appeared the voice. Hate's my favorite dish and I'm hungry. Let it go, feel the anger burn with the fire of revenge. Thirst for blood, then go out there and... Shut up, and get the hell out of my body. Your body? Oh, that's rich, Sunshine. Real rich. Look, why don't you just up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What'd you say? But those buddies of yours in the area would love to see you dead. Kaine grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to saw off the shade-infected portion of her side. Before she could, her darkened left arm grabbed her right wrist, crushing it. Kaine screamed and dropped the shard as the sound of bone crunching on bone filled the air. Ha ha ha, stupid idiot girl. You're possessed now, Sunshine, and there ain't no going back. Is this... I wonder what's the text like in Japanese. I wonder if the voice actually has an accent that kind of, I guess, resembles like this. The voice laughed again, a loud, long wail that seemed to go on without end. Possessed? Whispered Kaine. Yeah, possessed. You and me, we got what you might call a timeshare arrangement. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait till they get a load of you now. So why was she a freak anyway, in the first place? Just because she had white hair, is that it? Kaine looked up, tears in her eyes. The sky seemed smaller somehow, darker. Is this because of that shade? Is this how they see the world? So, listen, heard the voice. I know this whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't all bad. There's plenty in it for you too. I'm a very powerful creature, Sunshine, and now that power belongs to you. Got enemies, people you want to kill? I can make it happen. That little fat kid kept picking on you. That big old shade that squashed your granny will wrap him up in your own assholes. No more abuse for you, Sunshine. No more pain. Wait, Kaine. Said Kaine. You're a shade. Why would you help me kill another shade? What, you think I'm some kind of racist? Some killing snob? I think the good goddamn who you murdered, honeypants. I just want to drink from the well. Kaine considered this as she struggled to her feet. The power of the shade coursing through her. The smoke from her house was drifting away with the wind, and she enjoyed the way the cold evening breeze felt on her new left arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke up again. So, how about it? You and me. We could have some good times together. Look, I'll even take care of this bloody part if you don't want. Fuck off, asshole. Muttered Kaine. Oh, I'll handle the killing. Ha ha ha, screamed the voice. Look at you go. Oh, Sunshine, we're gonna have so much fun. So, listen, my name's Tyran. Tyran? And if you ever need me, I'll just be hanging out in this piece of meat you call a heart. Now get to it, the more you kill, the more your heart turns rotten and sour, and I like rotten and sour. Kaine found herself nodding at the voice. Yeah, she said, yeah, I think it's gonna work. I'm gonna find that shade. I'm gonna strangle it with its own guts. And when I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tyran. Count on it. Ha! Laughed Tyran. I have shit bigger than you, so good luck with that. Oh, and hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body, but if I ever run out of hate, if you ever know, go soft, then I'm gonna take over everything. So keep on killing, Sunshine, and watch your back. The voice grew fainter and gradually faded away, fading to somewhere deep inside Kaine itself. Is that why she left us at the end of A? Is that it? Kaine waited until she was sure the voice was gone. Then waved a new left arm around a few times. It feels perfectly normal, she thought. It feels like mine. Desperately, she began poking and prodding at the new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want it to feel normal. That would mean the creature inside her had already won. I am not a shade. I am Kaine. Repeating this mantra in her mind, she slowly began digging through the rubble of her house, being careful to ignore a certain red stained spot in the corner. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was looking for. It was the wreath of lunar tears. Though it had been through hell and back, the garland's petals were as bright as ever. Kaine started to place it in her hair, then slowly lowered the wreath and stared at it. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry. But I don't deserve to wear this anymore. I possessed, corrupted, a freak. And this time, I don't think there's any going back. Holding the flowers to her heart, Kaine fell to the ground and sobbed. As night gradually lightened to dawn and the people of the area arose to their daily lives, she remained in that position, as if tears could somehow wash away the horror that now infected her world. Hey, it's a thumbnail.
お前たち。
お前たちなんだよ。なんなのよ。平気かカイネさん。エミール。
エミール、私を呼んでくれていたのはお前だな。
僕のことわかるんですか？
エミールはエミールだ。私は間違えぬ。
カイネさん、ありがとう。
俺はどう俺わかるか？
おかえり、カイネ。
ずいぶん立派になったな。どのくらい眠っていたんだ、私は。
5年だよ。
5年ぶりだ、ライナ。
5年か。ヨナは
探してるが、魔王の足取り自体
探しているが。
これ。
それは月の涙。
おばあちゃんのに負けないやつをって頑張って作ったんだけど。
そうか。ありがとう。ありがとう。
いいぞ。いや。
長く石化されていたカイネの目覚め。エミールの見せた優しさ。再び出会う喜びを俺たちは噛みしめていた。デボルさんたちからその話を聞くまで。
Popular. It's not their fault.
なぜなんだ？どうしてなんだ？
They're
デボルさん、ポポルさん。
programmed to do what they were programmed to do. It is what it is, basically.
分かってちょうだい。揉め事が起きて危害が及ぶの
Everything
は
was already
あなた
decided
たち自身なのよ。
1,400 years ago.
でも
大丈夫ですよ。僕らなら外で寝ますから。
待てよ、
だってあなたね。じゃあ
I guess I can skip this since I already read it. Right. But no. Here we
どうした？
俺ちっとも傷、ちっともクソ。
今日はもう休め。
そうだ。 Oh no, but
そ
what
の
about all the
夜は
part
眠ることができ
part
な
A
い。
weapons though?
デボルさんを初めて憎く思った。
憎く思った。
ポポルさん
憎く思った。
冷たい人だと疑った。
冷たい人だと思ってた。だが、
そんな俺の感情には意味がない。
そうだ。
彼女たちは村を第一に考えた結果、ああいうしかなかっただけだ。村人たちを魔物の恐怖から守ろうとして言ったことだ。
村人たちがバナナの恐怖を守ろうとして
デボルさんとポポルさんの罪を責めるなんてできない。
できないんだ。
カイネたちの立場を知ろうともしなかった。俺も
俺も
同罪なんだから。
同罪なんだから。そうだそうだ。何？ライオン？ Is the lion always there? Oh, what's this? Wait, no. Wait, no? Is this new?
カイネとエミールに謝ろう。謝って。いや、謝ったって。
カイネさん、火が
この声は。
焚き火って
焚き火？
カイネさんとまたお話ができて僕嬉しいです。
そうか、私もだ。
カイネさんを助けるために僕頑張ったんですよ。一生懸命磨いてみたりお湯をかけてみたり。
What? Oh, when she was petrified. Yeah. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
お湯をかけたのか。
はい、でも全然ダメで。
What would you wash rock?
石化を解いてくれてありがとう、エミール。
ちょっとだけ姿が変わっちゃいましたけど。
辛い思いをさせてしまったな。
でもこの姿も悪いことばかりじゃありません。こうしてカイネさんを見ながらお話できるようになりましたし。そうだ、カイネさんのこと聞かせてくれませんか？
私の話はつまらないぞ。
カイネさんのこともっと知りたいんです。
わかった。私に魔物がつく前、子供の頃の話だ。私は少し変わった体をしているせいで村では厄介者として扱われていた。でもただ一人、おばあちゃんだけが私を受け入れてくれたんだ。どんなに辛いことがあってもおばあちゃんがいてくれるだけで私は生きようと思えた。
Other than the white hair, what's
カイネさ
different
ん
though?
にとって本当に大切な人なんですね。
ああ、
そうだ、カイネさんの石化も治ったんですから。
She got a dick.
魔物つきのことや僕の体を治す方法も見つけましょう。みんなで探せばきっと簡単ですよ。僕たちならきっとできると思います。
お湯をかけるよりは難しいと思うがな。
もうそのことは忘れてください。
Yeah, why would you pour water on a rock? You're just gonna erode the rocks, you're gonna erode Kaine. Come on, Emil. You're a smart kid. Are you a kid even at this point? You're like thousands of, not thousands, but hundreds of years old. Okay, you know, you're at least 1,400 years old. Right. Considering number 6 and number 7 was during the time when humans were around during Project Assault. Right.
眠れたのか。
ああ、
Ah.
目が赤いな。あまり思い詰めるな。
ポポルさんたちのところに行く。
わかった。
Cool. Da da da. Da da da.
なんだそれ。
これは母さんの日記だよ。
Oh,
母親の。
ああ、国門病にか
oh,
かっ
she
て
actually has a mother.
俺が小さい頃に死んでしま
Oh,
った
is
ん
this
だ。
a cover up? Sounds like a cover up.
すまん。
いや、いいんだ。もう顔もおぼろげにしか思い出せないしな。これは唯一残った母さんの形見なんだよ。これを読むと頭の隅にある家族の記憶がかすかに蘇るんだ。
そうか。
だけど最後の数日間の日記には奇妙なメッセージが数行書かれているんだ。
奇妙なメッセージ。
Fuyono Kazuki.
ああ、それは
Oh, what's this? Why did I get saved?
おい、聞こえておらんのか。
Wait, what? What's this?
おい、何をほうけているのだ。
Oh, is this a original
すまん。
original replicant?
何か夢を見ていたような。
立ったまま寝るとは
Holy
器用
shit.
なやつだな。行くぞ、あの扉だ。
ああ、行くか。
Is this the original replicant? I mean, not the original game. Like, it's because I heard that the original one was the dad. Or like, one version was the dad, but the other version was the brother. The brother of Fuyono. So I guess this is like the OG. What's this FMEB looking door? Why is the other door diagonal? Wait, huh? Oh, here we know. Oh, okay, this is the area. I just gonna try. Oh, I didn't even try attacking, damn it. Whoa, what is this music? This is the vault with the recycled vessel created to avoid the destruction of all. Whoa, whoa. Oh, he moves so much slower. Can't move up. I'm going down. Oh, he moves faster with Great Sword, I think? Yeah, I missed every slice. Oh, what's with the one-shots? Damn. That strong? What about normal sword? Strong? Oh, spawn? Nope. Right. Wait. I'm supposed to check what weapons I had. Oh, it's camera change. You know what? Oh, it's the music. Don't know which remix is. Is it a middle steam? Ah, it's a middle steam. Is it? Jam. It's going down indefinitely. Yo. Seems like getting tougher. Oh, what did I release? Oops. When did we really start moving? My favorite skill. Oh! Holy shit. Nice. Oh, it's boss somewhere. Whoa. Let me just... Oh shit, I almost dropped the clock. Boss? Where? Where, boss? Oh, it's not. Oh no, oops. Yo! What's going on? This feels way too easy. So what does the OG have? Not the OG, the brother has to say about this. What does it mean it's strange? The Black Scroll, a lost destiny, a white book, a false truth. Shiro. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a dimension. I see. So I guess over like the course of a set amount of years, Devil and Utla basically redo the same thing over and over again, and the dead is just one of their tries. So they probably tried like the dead. Is that it? Am I don't know if I'm right. Tried dead and dead and his daughter Yona. And maybe like the brother and sister. But the original cutscene showed brother and sister though, so I don't know if that's like just what they want to show, or like the actual original is the brother and sister as well. Who knows? I don't know if I'll play the original Replicant. Oh shit. How did I not get it? That's easy. More herbs. He's a king! You are king! Soldiers of Salt calling forth white death. They are legion, and those who pledge the world with whatever. Whoa. One shots. We just run around. That's why Lift Up will win. Bam! Oh shit. So I put the sword. Oh! Magic resistant. Holy shit, help. So pull out the Fell Thieves. Edge of Shadow. Cloud of Shadow. Wait, no. Edge of Shadow, Cloud of Darkness. Wait, what? Turning invisible. X. Oh wait, yeah, I'll just take one hit. So to angle it right. Run and slash. Attack and slash. Easy. Oh, shield up. Oh, come on, don't disappear like that. No! Damn it! No! Holy! Ah, I didn't. I took more health than if I was. Oh, damn it. I took more health than it would have taken me to inform me that I was in danger. Oh no, it sucks. Yeah, okay, what does this have to say?
どうした？
何か夢を見ていたよう
Oh
な
shit.
ああ、わかる。俺もこの日記を読むとそんな気持ちになってくる。
That's because it's your essence. I mean, is it really his essence? He doesn't have a soul, but he kind of like develops one, right? Was it like the same husk over and over again? It can't be the same. Is it? No idea. Let's save here. Okay, wait. The thing is, I don't think I got all the weapons in the first half of the game. You know, still a little boy. So it might be that I'm completely screwed and I have to restart the first one. Let me check. Where is it? Is it this one? No. This one. See, I have the name. Yeah, I can only get one-handed swords in the first one. Okay, that makes it easier. Nameless Blade, Moonrise, Rebirth, Kusanagi. I don't have Kusanagi. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, no. That's all of her story weapons. Wait, Nameless Blade, Moonrise, Rebirth. Kusanagi and Transients are... Yep, the spear and the... Yep. Two-handed. Iron Will is another two-handed, right? Iron Pipe. Nope. Apparently third root. Okay. Oh shit. First act. Lily's Sword, Beastbane, Earthworm's Claw. I have Lily's Leaf Sword, Beastbane I have. Earthworm's Claw I do not have. The others I can do in the second act. Nirvana Dagger, I have that. Blade of Treachery, I have that. Fang of the Twins. Wait, no, second act. Okay, second act. I do not have faith. I know I didn't do the side quest in the Forest of Myth. So, wait. Can I get all the weapons in Replicant Route B? Okay, apparently I can do it. I can do it on Route B, so that's fine. I need to pee. Holy shit. Holding it for so long. Right, I'm back. That was a good pee. Okay. Wait, so what happens if I touch the diary again? Do I like just have to clear everything?
またそ
あ
繰り返される
The
器
world of
の
the
世界
recycled vessel. Oh, I just get okay then. Wait, no. That time was a fluke. I am. Damn, that looks so different. Until the okay. Okay. So, obviously, created to avoid the destruction of all. Whatever. So, can I just rush down? That makes sense, right? And in any case, looks like it's all the major locations. So this is the junk heap? No, this is not the junk heap. This is the final area. The so-called research facility. Is this? Oh, no, I have no idea. I'm talking about the one that leads to the shopping mall. And then it comes to the meals restricted library section, I think. Or was it the actual library? One of them. I can cook them up all at the bottom. Then what was... Did I die in that? I think I died in that. Okay. No, wait, no. It was here. And then it was outside the meals mansion. And then it was... Wait. Does that mean the meals memories are always reset? It has to be, right? If I'm like getting so-called recycled over and over again, then that means they have to recycle me, but a meal is a special case. You see, because he was I'm assuming he was an experiment born at the same time as they made Devola and Popular. But I guess they have higher authority to rewrite his memories. Is it? I have no idea. Oh yeah? I think you're blocking a great sword in magic. Am I really hitting with a great sword? At least stunning is Poggers. Yo, that's Poggers too! I can't believe how Poggers that was. Hola, si papi, mamma mia. Oh, kill it! Oh, was that close? I have no idea. This Instagram filter is Instagram filter / poker effect / depth of field is screwing everything up. Why can't I use Q to fire? Oh, I did. Did I? Why only firing one? Can I just at least charge my Q to full, please? Alright. Yizo. Tatakai. Final wave? Is it? It's not. It's not. It is. It is. Okay. The next one is the one that I did. So, focus up, boys. Those who plunge the world into darkness. World of Darkness. F3. Holy shit! Oh yeah, that's right. I might need. I might hit uptime. Max uptime on the Q. I have to preemptively. I think it's better if I preemptively end the cast, so that I can release it on time whenever I want to. Alright. Cool. End it now. End it. Alright, got it. Oh shit, yep. Okay. Take care of my health. I have 6, I guess. I have 8. Okay, end the cast now. Recharge. Holy shit. Is this where magic absorption is? But Dark Whirlwind is kind of magic absorption. If I'm aiming at the correct spot, switch to shotgun. Quick strikes, quick strikes. Ah, damn it. Okay, spear. Alright, alright. Run fast, run fast. Wait, did you lose our shields? No. Alright, spear is the way to go. Fast jabs. Long range. 2 more shields. Oh, come on. The angle. Oh my god, the angle. Okay. Alright, nice. Alright. Shields up. I mean, yeah. My offensive shield. Oh! Yatta. Yattayo. Oh! What's this? Oh, okay. Fool's Embrace. And I'm still going, okay. So it's not all the major areas yet. The Dragon's Corpse brought death to the world, delivering ultimate pop. Hey, is it this Dragon Guard? Wait, is this a Dragon Guard MC? Is it? I don't know if I was talking nonsense. Oh yeah, is this Devla's and Poplar's voice? It is, right? Since the sacraments came from them after all. Oh shit! Hansel Gretel! Is it? I have no idea. It's not. It is Magitech armor. Apparently it's not getting hurt by, but I'm permanently stunning it. Oh shit! Okay. Ah, you type. What? Come on, change weapon I guess. Oh, jump. Why? I definitely jumped. So that is worse than FF. Come on. It's gonna. Ooh. It's Soul Warrior. What? Okay. Okay, just a dodge, I guess. Whoa, big damage. Somehow. And somehow that wasn't big damage. Oh shit! Okay, wait. Hi-yo. It's gonna. Ooh, okay. Okay, big damage. Dodge. Yes, nice. How am I not hitting? Dodge in. Charge back. That's enough. Finish off with Dark Lance. Nice. This is the Lost Shrine. How many areas am I left with? Shopping mall maybe, guys. Junk Heap. This one. Desert Temple, maybe? Black Sickness stains the future. They journey to return to soulless vessels. Yeah, there's a temple. The Minecraft up in here. Wait, I can move that already. Oh, it's just slow spear, I guess. Ah, jumping puzzle. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Obtain medicinal herb, I can't use anymore. Alright. Let's be efficient. Oh. Shouldn't have been efficient. I lost my health. Okay, wait, let me land. Go. You know what, I'll use text. Oh, okay, that worked. Okay, I think I have to jump down first. And then... Yo, nice. Log. Got it. Armor. Wait, can't I just duck lance and just finish it all of them? Yeah, remember the strat. Okay, but they're all paralyzed anyway, so... Heal up. Nice. Hello, fire. Finisher and the inbound. At the same time, wrong fire. Come on. Do not aim. Oh wait, wrong one. There it is. I can't enter there. 踏むしかないよな。What was easy? What? I can't aim! Can't aim. I can't aim. Oh, that worked. Bruh. What? I have to jump. No, what? In the gap? Kidding me? I'm getting shot at. Whoa, oh, okay, whoa, okay, cool. I just lost control. No! Why did I right click? Oh, I guess I'm here. Okay. Nice. Ooh, epic. Oh shit! Ah! Why can't I move fast? Okay. I'll just chill here and charge. It's gonna swipe. No? Okay. Oh, it is. Ah, even though I knew. Even though I knew the critical information. Ooh, a kabuki outfit. Are you serious? For who? Oh. Nice XP. Oh, it's still going. Okay. Wait, what? I'm done? Oh, it's another door. We have FMA up in here, lads. Oh, it's new, so I guess I just do. Whoa, what? Sense something terribly sinister beyond this door. It may be difficult to endure what awaits on the other side unless your soul is at least level 28. What am I? Dude, I'm just one level different, come on. Don't mock me, man. I'm a gamer. Oh, new music. The apocalypse divided the world in two, one that knows not day and one which has never seen the night. Alright. Right. Wait, no, I don't know what that means. Magics. I can't use magic. I died. Alright then. Okay, in this scenario, wait. Defend. And then I'm gonna heal up. Alright. Kidding me? Fucking can't see. Oh, okay. Hello? Wait, what? What was that? What was like? I can't dodge, is it? Okay, I guess I can't heavy attack. No. That's not what it meant. Blade looping, okay. Magic hand. Why is it for you? Oh, just when I unequipped fucking lance. What number was it to? Oh my god. I don't defend. I don't will win. Let's do lance. Hey! Protect the turtle. Okay. You know what? It's probably rotating. Leaping rabbit. Okay. Can't jump. Okay, I can just infinitely stun with this. Magic sweeping back. Okay, dodge in. Nice. Dodge out. Evasive mouse. Okay, I can't evade. Wait for it to attack. Rabbit. Okay, it's fine. Let's just jump. Attack. Easy. Come on, man. Who do you take me for? Why am I paused? Taking me for a fool? Nah. Can't be it. Black and white. 13 packs. Hey, FF. The first form wave as the cross time and space. So it's FF14 the true canon. Holy shit. Whoa! What? Okay, I was low health. It was not that strong. Right way? That's red. I guess I'm so. I hate boxes. And I'm using the wrong magic. Yo. I missed every shot, yo. Q1 will win. Lance. Okay. Touch it up here, then we run. Yo! Damn, look at that. Dude, offense is the best defense. You don't even know. You don't even know! What? Oh. That's 2 greens. That's a lot of greens. This is an open area of greens, oh yes, I'm fine. Okay, alright. Staying safe is my top priority. And we're good. No boss. No, yes. No? No? Nothing? Okay, I guess there was nothing then. Susumu shikaneya. Hayashi Yuro. Boss janai. Yeah. So scary. Hare. Oh, it's
閉
Heine.
じ込められたようだな。
It's Heine Techno Beat. Itai. Yeah. Oh, good thing that magic balls don't interrupt my cast. And a Steam Techno Beat. What is this? Oh, what? This drops here. I'm vibing. Ooh! Ah, you don't know. I don't need that to be level 28. Who do you think I am? Susume. Boss fight A.
閉じ込められたようだな。
そうみたいだな。Wait, so is this not the door? Done. Next. Ora! Come on. What? Were you not? Did I not finish off the... Ah, you did. Great. Keep it up. Okay, I'm good. Oh, there's black. Of the dark purple. Ops. Wait, it's just purple. The normal ones are red. Okay. Is this not it? Ah. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay, that was it. Okay, the third one is probably a bossy boss. The Song of Man has been drowned out. In its place, the scream of something inhuman. Hey, Junkie. Alright. Ah, this resident sleeper shit. Okay, fine. Show me something worth fighting for. Give me a challenge. Nothing scary about these spots. It's melee. Unavoidable melee attacks. Oh, it's gonna... Okay, good. Yeah, in aim got nothing to fear. Paralyzed. Ah, yeah, bomb. Okay, next. Just cycle. When they involve. I mean, when they get paralyzed. Just go to the next one. Minimize the chance of me getting damage. Okay, whoa. Dodge around. Okay, time to base combat this shit. What the? Wait, what? Wait. What? Oh. What the? Fire. That's my laser point. Twice I can put you how lasers work. Oh, there's a lot. This calls for... it's fine. This calls for the leaping rabbit. It's not a lot of damage here. We'll just attack on you as well. Fire this. Die. Okay, I got my fall laser. Alright. Business is booming. I'm not a redditor. Come on. Okay, let's use spots. Clear. It has to be a clear, right? Yep. Clap. Fool's Lament. On my back, the sky falls with the dragon. The world ends this day. Let's follow this dragon guard. Oh, this is... Oh, what? Where is this? Have I been here? I don't think I've been here. Let me heal up. Okay, wait. He's gonna get up right after I take damage, then I'll reach my crit. Okay, can I finish her? I can. That's fair. And balance, I like that. I wonder if there are no finisher playthroughs. I wonder how do you even disable that? Just not knock them down. They are underestimating me. Underestimating. Oh, my mind. That's not intending to shoot more than one. And I don't rush it. For the kill. Oh, wait, what? You're not dead? Oh, you're tough. Done. That's it for this one. Where's this? I don't recognize. This is before the shopping mall. Oh, one more. Some stuff. Yep. Okay, so he's gonna get up. Let's shoot another one. Gets down. Alright. 2 slashes. Oh, I got wrong and my lance. It's completely missed. Fire! Finish up! The slash! Slash! Fire! Fire! Onegai! Finish up! Let me do a power slash. Ooh! Ooh! I can just chain. It's epic. Okay. Alright. And then I finish her. After I finish her. No! Not what I wanted to do, but okay. That was what I wanted to do. Ooh, that. How do I just go into the finisher? Well, fine. That's not it. How did I immediately get to the finisher in the first one? Ooh, that somehow dealt much more damage. Well, can we just stun it while it's on the ground? Easy clap. On my back in the real world. The fake real world, the FMA world. Oh, well, it's not. The puppet priest collects the cursed praise and polishes the vessel. Oh, wait, what? I'm in the city. Weiss, what are you doing? Oh, I'm playing as Weiss. Playing Call of Duty. The one shots only. I see my shadow, I guess I'm not playing Call of Duty. One shots only. I suck. Right. Okay, one shots. Ooh, double. Damn, they call me Shroud. This is interesting, I guess. It's basically a Disneyland, right? Disney Sea, right? It's a Buzz Lightyear shooting. Oh shit. I'll score as much points. To get my accuracy up. KD up. I guess there's no KD. I can't die. They're not even attacking me. Wait, yeah, they're not even attacking you. So what's the point? Am I just... This is literally a Disneyland ride. Holy shit. Yes. It's for bands, so hello. It really is a Disneyland ride. I'm gonna look for my corners. Gotta clear the corners, you know. Or I'm gonna get famed in chat. You know how to play Valorant? No, I don't. I don't know how to play corners. Even if I did know how to play corners, I can't aim. Oh wait, okay, I have hacks on the minimap. You can see where everyone's going. Where the shades are. Oh, it's very ceremonial weapons. No, it's normal weapons. I totally forgot what this. Do I want to kill that? That's not. Do I? Sure, man. Let's just hope I don't result in a loss. Okay, it seems fine. Oh, where is this? Oh, to get my bonus points. There's one more. Where is it? I literally can't see it. I'm staring right at it, but... Oh! Got him. Got him good. I'm almost back. That's be a perfect score. Gotta get my 5k. Get my 5k in. You know what I mean? Wait, there's more? No. I'm just... I don't know if... Ooh, it scared me. Okay. Yukuzo, Yukuzo. Ara, ara. Eh. Ora. They call me... I don't know what they call me. No! Is there a loss? Oh. Okay, samurai. Do it. 10k. Nice. どうだ? もう一度。もう一本。33. Let's think about this. Shouldn't I have leveled up? I did not level up. Is that 46k to the next XP? Wait, let me see what new weapons I got. Fool's Embrace. Very heavy. Very heavy. Seems useless. No idea why. He's such a trash weapon. Well, I can try. Why not? I'm a gamer anyway. So the previous one was 5 rooms. The first one was 4. Is it 5 the previous one? Is it 6? So now this one either has to be 6, 7, 8. So long as this member exists, so long as mankind is hope, a bloody battle will be waged over the whole domain of the body. Where is this seafront? It is. It's the port of seafront. Not port, I guess. Fishing docks. Port Sarim. If you so please. Damn, they're tough. I guess they weren't kidding about my level of this true climb. It's fine. I'm a man of virtue. And that virtue is patience. If I do finishes, I think that'll make more sense, right? Can they get finished? Ah, that's not. Ooh, that's all health. Okay. Finish the cities then. Wait, what? Come on. It's done. Get hit. Ooh, they recover fast. Okay, I guess. Not sure for everything. Just maybe when you're low health enough. Ooh, nice. So I look faster. Ooh, that combo. Insane hits. Fuck! Ooh, hits. Damn, it finishes. All damage. Come on, can I see something? Ah, no. Oh, if only there was gravity. Could use that right, but no. It's fine. Take it slow. Oh, but mobs. Trash. Very much try to do with the boss. Alright. Oh, double hits. Nice, 2 in 1. This has to be killed. Okay, no slow. Shade. No, under shade and sunlight while they're not burning. It's law breaking. Well, actually no. That little shade was fully active in sunlight. Why they burn in sunlight? No idea. It is what it is. At the end of the day. Opala's Devil and Opala's betrayal. It is what it is. Just be the way it be. Few remaining left. Has to be. Damn, Bertha. No finisher allowed? Fine. Okay, boss. Gonna kill. Nope. Okay, wait, no. That's not what I want. Sort of this. So swipe. Fine. I have no magic drop. Oh shit. Okay, that took off. So I swipe. Simple. Oh, it's just that mob but with armor. Between seafront. Oh shit, that's a lot of HP. Charge up. Alright. Oh shit. Okay. That did not work, so defense, strength. Okay, hard. Ooh, okay, the backhand. Remember the backhand. Okay, if I dodge out, you can do the backhand. Okay, dodge in. Alright, nice. Dodge out. That's also a new move. Dodge out. Huh. Turning on the forward hit. Alright, nice. Finish it off with. Yeah! Yeah, だぜ。俺がやるんだ。Ooh, health cell. That's nice. Install for longer. Foolish human. Foolish human. Foolish human. Foolish vessel. Focus the. Oh no, pigs! Let me borrow this. Okay. Nope! Yeah, I need a faster weapon than a spear. You know what? Yeah, I need whirlwind. Can't go wrong. Passive damage. And the paralyzers. Okay, the paralyzes king. Paralyzes king. As long as I don't damage the pigs, of course it won't aggro me as long. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, this calls for as long as they're not. Oh. Okay, I think that one just started aggro. So. Okay. And charge up, whirlwind. Oh, dodge. Okay, as long as I keep them turning. Okay, as long as I get them to hit the wall. It's gonna charge, that one's gonna charge. Nope, not today. Alright, not today. Common stance. Common stance up here. Okay, no, that was bad. Oops. Okay. Ooh, that was a reactionary. A reactionary step. Okay, that was not a reactionary step. Carry more. Oops. Second spam heals. Okay. I'll do a stun. Cool. Okay, it's like I'm holding up. Heal up more. Ooh, nice. I heard the roar. Stun, paralyze. I like it. Okay, one bar down. Oh, it moves too fast. Slow motion can't save me. Apparently it did. I don't know. Okay, after this, heal. Alright. Daijoubu. Apparently I'm Burma stunning. Nice. Last one should be easy. Release. Get the win up. Get paralyzes in. It's not paralyzed, why? I don't know. It's fine. Before I kill it, let me run around. Okay, for the oops. Time for the finishing blow. Come on. Oh, yes, nice. Right. Good. Okay, can I pick that up? Vtuber. Yosh. That was it. Okay, that's the second one. Second room. Now, third room. All is paid. All is sacrifice. Ah. Not this. Yo. Just like thump. I see. Why? I have no idea. And it's the mini-map. that's a room there. Holy. Finisher? Can I? I can. I can chain the finishers. Good. I get more damage if I use the great sword instead. That's less damage. What's the market for it? Yeah. Okay. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Hey, die. Come on. Block my attacks. Hello? Hello? Okay, literally just... Oh, it was... There's nothing here. Come on. Don't do me like that. Alright. Another mobs. Yeah, look at that damage. Heal up. Herbs. All them herbs. Ooh, choke point. Alright, before anything gets crazy, reapply. Ah, nice. Hizo. Vibes. I don't need a keycard. This is not the boss room. It. Huh? So this is not the right way then. I think that is trade. Quite possibly bamboozled. Betrayed. But I soldier on. Shinra. Well, not Shinra. For the planet. Wrong game. I didn't even play Final Fantasy VII. I'll keep myself topped up. Healer 101. That's not true. Healer strip gears. Ooh, combo master. Holy shit. Yo, yeah. Come on, keep my combos up. Keep the dream alive. Oh, look at that. 138. So we're gonna use this. Can I continue? Okay, I can. Apparently. What is this? Yeah. Oops. Hi. Oh, yeah. Nande. Ikuzo. Ha! Dude, I'm unstoppable. Can I just move forward? Oh! It's an underground facility. Number 6 was. Hello. Easy. And they're telling me I need to be level 33? Come on. Unlocking my skills. Ora! Hit it! Ora! Bada bum boom bum. I didn't even get damage. Were you from outside? Damage from outside. Apparently I can. So let's do that then. You're running a boss. Ah, hey. Furusuzo. どうだどうだ。やるのも。殺してやる。殺してやる。殺してやる。いけー。バダカー。死ね。もう終わったか。That's how it's done. Fools are caught another very heavy weapon, I guess. Do not bring back the light, do not bring back the vessel, do not bring back the future, do not bring it back. Why? Push it. Alright, sure. I'm gonna get the execution then. Hit! Sneak up on me, I bet. ちょっと待ってくれ。Okay, that's your turn. はい。元気なやつらだもんだな。お前たちはどんな曲を戦っているのかわかるのか。わかんねえな。者たちよ。脳がない生き物たちが俺と比べてるのは foolishness. I forgot what foolishness was. 愚か。Oops, I guess. Imagine just getting paralyzed by one blade. Can't be me. Could be me, but you never know. Am I to do something with this? No, I don't. Just... Oh, how to deal with the hurt. The hard. The hurt hard. At least I have iframes. Huh, that's cute. Yoshi, ah, yep. おい、ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってよ。なんでそんな。Spicy, spicy, spicy. I didn't get hit. I guess. Up! I'm getting hit. よし。Both at once. 一つ目。二つ目。よし。三つ目。三つ目じゃなかった。もう少し三つ目。もう少し倒せてもいいよ。死ねえよ。よし、お前だけだ。いや、無意味の槍だ。が、突戦だ。The roads that we walk is lost in the flow. I'm low health. Da, 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 da. 痛い痛い。だだだだ。We don't have to stop something. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. We fall. We fall onto the end. Every beam of light is an invitation to death. Lost? Where is this? This is a lost shrine. Oh, yeah, it's the bridge that fell off. Oh, spicy. Whoosh. One down. Wait, you got it so fast. Shotomate. Alright, you're up next. Am I supposed to? I'm not supposed to jump the crap. Okay, never mind. Nah, can't be it. Wait, what? Oh. Dude, I'm so insanely smart. Take it slow, one by one. We're getting up too fast, or they're not. Oh, that was just one. Oh. Damage 食らったな、俺。いいよいいよ。Make me use my 薬だな。大丈夫だ。もう一人。どこ？倒れて、倒れて。ああ。How are you not falling off? Guess you want the full power then. Why do I not have a bow? Wait, that's stupid, I have a machine gun. Oh, what? Is that dodging? Shield. Does he have a shield? Damn. Okay, I guess. Wait for my MP. Generate. First always costs so much. Alright, a bit more. I think 3 can do it. Stay safe with 4. I have no idea how many it took. Okay, now where? Down. Down and down. Up, up. Down there, I guess. Has to be. Yeah. Oh, what the? What is that? Lich King? I can't finish them. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Yosh! Let's pop. Let's drop them. Strength that too. Why? やるんだな。Huh. Okay then. Yeah. Wait. He's the guy that can just infinitely stun, right? Yep. Huh. This. I can wait a bit longer. Yeah. Bro, do you not want to win? Ah! Okay, now just dead. Oh, right, a little bit less health. Okay. Yeah. Pick. Wait, no. I can't, there's no way I can take that down. Okay, that's for the create save. Okay. Watch it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How many times is this going to take? Okay. prefer the slash. Down. Okay, when I have the mana, I would. What the hell? Alright. Slash down is preferable. Down slash. It's not down slashing. It's down slashing. Okay. Alright. Take it slow. I am under leveled. Okay. Appropriate slash. Dodge in. And I didn't deal damage. Why? Why am I not dealing damage? Okay, that dealt a bit of damage. Okay, I'll play is to do that. That dealt almost nothing. That. Gotta get rid of my shift. Alright, it felt good. Alright. That dealt no damage. Fine. So short range, I can fight that. Dodge in. Nice. Dodge in? Alright. Oh, okay. I have to. Okay, I know what that does. Doesn't deal that much damage. That's fine. Okay. Allowance. Maybe just dodge in. Alright. Good. GG. That was almost death. I'm severely underleveled. I can deal a good hit in until physical. Even if I could, damage is not enough. Okay, nice. Whoa. Chill. I don't wanna see new moves. Alright. Gotta bait it into trying to do different things, alright. Oh fuck, that was bad. Ooh, probably push her. That's off, just like. Huh. You know what? Fuck you. Oh! Oh shit. Okay, wait. Alright, I guess I'm not doing that then. I'll play by the rules that serve me well. Alright. That's for the shield. Dodging. Bam. Let's go around. It's good. Get ready. Nice. 2 more volleys should do it. Easy. Yeah, bro. Huh? Where are we aiming? Whoa. That's a short range. I don't do it like that. I need you to charge. To charge right now. I'm gonna try to really into. Okay. Nice. Okay, one more volley, one more volley. Oh, Yabi. Ah, boo. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. This should be it, this should be it. No. No! Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. やったか。あ、もう一度。どうだろう。Okay, can I still help? No? No? You know what? That's why I pop. That's why I pop off. No! No! I did not see that coming. No. One shot? Are you kidding me? Yes.
どうした？
何か夢を見ていたような。
ああ、わかる。俺もこの日記を。
I guess. Do I at least gain levels? I didn't. Not a single XP. So. やりやがったな。前。裏切り者よ。許さん。まあ許すけどさ。
ああ、君か。
Did I ask? No.
いらっしゃい。
いらっしゃい。新しい武器かい？金ねえや。Black Pearl. Let's see, what can I sell? Okamoto. Bye. And that was enough. 7 of these. Sayonara. 買えます。よはい。でQuest objective talk, devil and popular. First, let me check. Seafront and Aerie. The Aerie doesn't have merchants right now, right? Only when they send the request. But I'm pretty sure. Did I buy everything? Did I buy everything there? I cannot remember. よくねえや。よっいや。大きいなお前が。急げー、走れー。いいやー。But at least I know I can take my time before going to the Lost Shrine. So wait, that's not what I meant. I know I can progress until the Lost Shrine and then try that level again, I guess. Bukia. Go.
外国製のと。
そうかい。うお。何？クソ弱えじゃん。Hey, I need this. Very light. Only sacrificing 20 attack power. Hey. That's a lot of money though.
I don't.
Am I going to have to farm junk heap for money? 上がらねえのか。腹減ったぜ。なんかすいたかな。いいとやると思ったが。寝たい。いや、本当は前くらいやりてえ。もう2時間2時半くらいかな。もう少し頑張ろうか。え、もうあるの？いや、入れる？おーい、そこの前入れねえのか。おい、そこの前止まれ。何やがってるのか。それこっちのセリフだ。お前何者だ。Wait, I actually want to count how much skill I need. Skill, what is it? Gold. FF じゃねえよ。
外国製の特
Bye. Calculator. Oh, fuck. Okay. 21600 plus 19200 plus just 6200. I need 77,000. That is 11 times more than what I currently have. Yeah. どうすんの? Well, for now I'll just accept all the quests. おーい。おーい。いやいやいやいや。撃つの撃つな。おいっす。バカなの？バカなの？撃つなって言ってんじゃん。
サーディンを10匹。
はい。Oh, I've already accepted the quest apparently. Wait, has he been waiting for years for me to catch? 5 years to catch 10 sardines. Damn. Must probably think I'm shit. What about you? Did I accept the quest?
こんにちは。
Okay.
どんな
そうご謙遜なさ
どんな
沈没してしまった船
Tree
の
crates are particularly important from a ship that's
おそ
wrecked
ら
at sea.
く各地の水辺に打ち上げられていると思いますので
マジか。まあいいけどさ。
いいさ
ありがとう。
荷
金欲しい。
まあ
いや
なくても作業に
そっかい。やるよ。金のためなら。いいけどさ。まあいいけどさ。パンパラパンパンパラパンパンパラパンパン。イノシシどこ？戦いね。戦いたくない。戦いたくね。強いぞ。はいね。おお。ダメージ食らってる。悪い。いや、何これ。かっこいいけど、ダッサ。 同じやつやん。絶対何も出ない。だから逃げる。いや違う。何も出なさそう。出なそう。出なさそう。そう並んだ。そう並んだんだ。First set request.
ああ、ちょうど最近そこの水車の動き。
だいぶ年季が入っているようだな。
水車がこ
軸回りと水かきをする板を交換すればよいだろう。仮面の街の変なもの。
それなら
ありがとうございます。私
良い。
なあ、最近店の商品がよく盗
いや
被害数は少ないんだが、主に食料が
確か
そいつは
とはいうものの、
あ盗みなんか心配しなくてもいい村だったのに。
それだけ生活が苦しいという。
最近盗みが流行ってる。
盗みをしたくてしているものなどおらぬ。
It's true, Ice. It's very true. And when it does happen, and be sure that you're complete a-holes. Experienced that myself. Two thieves working as a team. Is it me and you, Ice?
泥棒？以前犯人らしき影を見た。
Hind-sized
大
fellow,
人の大きさには
moving suspiciously through the shadows.
聞いた情報をまとめると
確か水車のそばに
何か知って
Lalafell?
何か
Ah,
買って
just
きてよ。
kids. Yeah, the water wheel is okay. Gamer. マジか。I didn't know there was an invisible wall there. Vice. そんな目に見えるな。
大丈夫か。
平気だ。ありがとうしよう。
体力が減っておる。次は気をつけよう。
つけるよ。悪いな。おーい、そこのガキいねえ。ここだよね。上？あそこだ。おいお前。
僕たちいい子にしてるよ。
ああ、わかってるけど。あ、ロケ。
本当のことを教えてほしい。君たちがこれまでの盗難の犯人なのか。
いきなり尋ねるってことはもう分かってるってことだよね。
そういうことだな。
そうです。僕と弟の2人で盗みました。
役ないよね。役って漁師ないよね。あるよ。大変だな。
どうして盗みなんて働いたんだ。
父さんにやれって命令されたので。
クズじゃん、父さんって。
父親に盗みをやれと。
実の子供に盗みを強要するなんて。今君たちのお父さんはどこにいるんだ。
多分酒場にいると思います。
あ、クズじゃん。ぶっ殺してやる。
分かった。
やべえやつだよ。いや、撃つな。しろ。
ああ、君か。今ちょっと忙しいんだ。
お前。
おい、あんたがあの兄弟の父親か？
ん？誰だあんた？
自分の子供に盗みを働かせて恥ずかしくないのか？
盗み？ああ、飯をそのあたりで適当に取ってこいってな。
Yeah, sure. Spoken like a true model of a father.
別にいいじゃねえかよ。というかあんた誰だよ。俺は今酒飲みで忙しいんだよ。
酒で飲み忙しいのか。まあ俺も殺し忙しいんだな、今すぐに。
話にならんな。
こんな父親、呆れるな。
しかし依頼人にはどう説明する？
真相を話そう。その後あの兄弟を何とかしてやらないと。
働け。ああ、まず許すね。
犯人見つかりましたか？
ああ、見つけたんだけど、いろいろと事情があって。
事情？
なるほど。父親に強要された子供たちが犯人だった。
His understanding. That's good.
物を盗んだという事実は事実だけど、できればあの子たちは救ってやりたい。
Damn, this city and this village is so much better than the area. I don't even know how the people at area came to be the way they are. Oh, a village. Top lads. Well, except for that father, I guess.
そうですね。私の方からも他のお店の人に掛け合いましょ
助かる。
パスカル。
あとはあの兄弟の今後だけど、ろくでもない父親の元から離れさせた方がいいな。
このご時世みんな厳しいですからね。でも頑張って探してみます。面倒を見てくれる人を。そうだ、依頼料をまだ渡してなかったね。ちょっと少ないけど店のみんなで出し合ったお金だよ。
10K? 10K?
なんということだ。子供を盗みの道具にするだなんて。
まさかこんなことが起こるなんて。そこまでしなければ生きていけないのか、俺たちは。
少しでも魔物を減らして人々の暮らしを取り戻さねばな。
ああ。
Illegal copyright strike. Wait, auto develop and oh okay. There. I have to think about how I'm gonna raise funds for the diamond weapon project. Free money? What happened to my money farm in here? I guess technically I didn't even really do anything. Just ran around looking at the price of weapons. Yeah, well, there. I think I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. Even if you're from the future. This has been Fuyuno Kazuki, and I'm just gonna plant some seeds. This has to be a way to earn money, right? Bro, is that how you... Okay, I guess there's no funnel water. the same color. Oh, so dude, I've always wanted to play Minecraft in NieR. Is there no lid to the vase? Canteen. Pumpkin. Okay, let me plant everything first then. Then we'll sign off. I'll sign off. Do you even aim? Set a hidden strat. Do not pour the water where the plant is. Whoa, it's small. Wait, I have fertilizer. Do I? Oh, there's 5 slots. Yosh. Let me try out one fertilizer and then we're done. Oh shit, supposed to fertilize first. Right. そうだったのか。まあいいけどさ。It's not like I really cared. Okay then. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Wherever that next time is.